So, you're a new puppy owner. You're about to face one of the biggest and, let's be honest, one of the most destructive challenges out there, the chewing. But don't you worry, because we're about to turn that challenge into a huge success story.
Okay, so you did it. You brought home that adorable little fluff ball. The house is buzzing with excitement, you're ready for all the cuddles, all the fun, but there's something else you've got to be ready for. Something lurking.
That's right, your favorite pair of shoes, the leg of that beautiful dining table, the TV remote. All of a sudden, everything you own is now a potential target for those tiny, razor-sharp teeth. So what in the world is going on here?
All right, first things first. We have to completely reframe how we look at this whole thing. The puppy chewing problem? It's not a problem of them being bad. Not at all. It's actually a natural, totally necessary, and critical part of how they grow up.
You know, a puppy's mouth is kind of like our hands. It's their #1 tool for exploring the world around them. Chewing gives them huge relief from the pain of teething, it burns off all that wild puppy energy, and it's how they learn about different textures and objects. So the goal isn't to stop the chewing, it's to redirect it to the right stuff.
And this is such a key shift in mindset. So many of us just see toys as, well, fun, a way to keep the puppy busy for a few minutes. But the real power of a toy is as a tool for their physical development, a tool for behavior training, and, most importantly, a tool for keeping them safe.
Okay, so how do we build this set of tools? Well, you don't need to run out and buy the entire pet store, I promise. You just need to put together a small, strategic puppy toolkit. Let's break down exactly what that looks like.
Think about it this way. A carpenter doesn't use a hammer for every single job, right? They've got specific tools for specific tasks. Your puppy is exactly the same. They need a curated collection of toys, each with a different job, to meet all their developmental needs.
First up, the absolute cornerstone of the toolkit, the chew toy. This is your frontline defense against a chewed-up couch. These things are engineered to soothe their sore gums and satisfy that deep, primal need to chew. Look for durable rubber, and here's the key. Make sure one is always available. That way, your puppy has a clear, easy yes to grab every time you tell them no.
Next up, interactive toys. These are the brain builders. Look, a bored puppy is a destructive puppy, period. Puzzle toys or treat dispensers get their mind working and force them to problem solve. This mental workout is just as important as physical exercise, and it is fantastic for stopping that misbehavior that's really just a cry for something to do.
Now for the soft toys. These are so wonderful for comfort and for teaching a puppy how to play a little more gently. They often become a little security blanket for them. But, and I absolutely cannot stress this enough, these are for supervised play only. A puppy can and will tear these apart in seconds and swallow the stuffing or squeakers. That is an incredibly dangerous choking hazard.
And finally, we've got tug toys. A good, structured game of tug is an amazing way to bond with your puppy and burn off some of that energy. But more than that, it's a golden training opportunity. By making sure you're the one who always starts and stops the game, you're teaching them really important rules about impulse control and what appropriate play looks like.
Okay, here's a pro tip for you. Don't just dump all their new toys on the floor at once. They'll get bored with them so fast. Instead, you've got to use the power of rotation. Keep most of them hidden away and just swap a few out every week. This makes the toys feel brand new and exciting all over again and keeps them super valuable in your puppy's eyes.
All right, we've covered the must-haves. Now we need to switch gears and talk about something just as important, what you have to avoid. This part is all about safety.
This seems so simple, but it is an absolutely vital message. The wrong toy isn't just a waste of money. It can be actively dangerous or even fatal. You have to be a really vigilant and informed shopper for your little one.
The danger here is so straightforward but so serious. A toy that's too small can get lodged in your puppy's throat in an instant. Always buy toys that are the right size for your puppy right now. And remember, they grow incredibly fast. What's safe this month could be a major hazard next month.
This is another huge one. Toys that fall apart easily mean your puppy could swallow chunks of plastic, rubber, or stuffing. This can cause severe internal blockages that need emergency surgery. You've got to inspect their toys all the time for wear and tear, and the second they start breaking down, throw them out. So here's a quick summary of other dangers to keep an eye out for. First, don't let them play with stuff like shoes or socks. It just teaches them that all your personal things are fair game. Second, avoid super hard plastics, antlers, or even real bones. They can actually crack their teeth. And please, be so careful with cheap, poor quality toys that could be made with toxic materials. Okay,
With all of that in mind, let's pull it all together. Let's talk about a smart, actionable strategy for choosing the right toys and, just as important, using them as amazing training tools. So when you're at the store, I want you to think like a strategist. First, match the toy to your specific puppy. Think about their size, their breed, and how intensely they chew. Second, test the durability yourself. Squeeze it, bend it. If it feels flimsy to you, it won't last 5 minutes with them. And finally, just watch your puppy. Are they a methodical chewer, a shredder, a chaser? Get toys that match their natural style of play.
And remember, these toys are active training tools. This simple 3-step process is so powerful. The second your puppy starts chewing on the table leg, use a firm no, and then immediately swap it out for one of their awesome chew toys. See, you're not just stopping a bad behavior, you're teaching them the right one. You're teaching them, don't chew this instead.
So let's wrap this up and look at how this all leads to the ultimate goal. Because really, this isn't just about saving your furniture. It's about building a better, happier, stronger relationship with your dog.
If you remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. It is not about the quantity of toys. It is all about the quality and the purpose. At any given moment, the only toy that really matters is the right one for that situation, whether it's for teething, for brain games, or for bonding with you.
And that really is the heart of it all. When you're strategic and thoughtful about your puppy's toys, you are doing so much more than just stopping them from destroying things. You are actively shaping a well-behaved, a confident, and a happy companion for many, many years to come.